So in this video I will discuss why I dislike modern/current Infernity. But before we do that, let's roll the intro. So yeah, I don't like modern Infernity that much, and the reason for why that is honestly quite simple. The deck's been solved. I know what's optimal. Everyone knows what's optimal. Okay, not everyone. Everyone who knows how to look at my channel knows what the optimal build is. And there's nothing left to discover. A big part of what makes Infernity Theory at least cool is the randomness of the deck, you know? Knowing what's gonna happen, having to rely on your top deck, every duel being different. No longer the case with Modern Infernity, the deck's being too solved. I would love for Infernity to step away from Archfiend into Triple Barrier, into Break, and just vomiting out the board. Into more maybe a build that plays around Randomizer, or maybe giving Archfiend a hard-ons per turn and giving us other support. But I'm honestly kind of tired of playing the same game of Turbo out Archfiend, summon it 20 times, create an unbreakable board, GG, pass, and if you get interrupted you lose the duel. I would love for Infernity to be more of a mid-range, control-based deck where, you know, you still rely on Archfiend a bit, but you also depend more on top decking, on cards that add themselves back to the hand. I mean, we already have as a basis Infernity Paranoia, which during the next turn can be added to your hand to, or can be banished to add an Infernity from your graveyard to your hand. We have the new Return of the Reap, which can set itself after an Infernity gets destroyed. So the basis for a more control-oriented Infernity deck is already there. People might not realize it, but there is a basis for it. I would love for Konami to push that playing style a bit more. I think it would be more healthy, you know. It would still be a strong control deck. With cards like Barrier, I mean, Barrier is nuts, and I think it should stay at 3 in such a variant. But we're no longer summoning Archfiend 20 times, and that's somewhere I would like Infernity to go. The current combo style, it just takes 10 minutes, it's uninteractive. I'm not going to take it to locals ever for that same reason. You know, going to locals and then just comboing off for 10 minutes, if you do that shit, stop playing your game in real life. Switch decks. Regional wise, yes, hey, everything's fair, but if you're doing that shit at fucking locals, if you play for fun, it's kind of rude. At least I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to do that. Did it in the past, and I guess the first time you do it with a unique deck, it's cool. But if you have to face those kind of decks all the time, it gets fucking boring. It's one of the reasons why I got such a burnout from YouTubing myself for a long while when I still did replays. You go online, open Edo Pro, duel against somebody that's playing like Pendulum Magician. Pendulum Magician was notorious for this. You don't open any hand traps, and I didn't like to run hand traps back then. I still don't run them that much, but at least a few I do. You just sit back, watch them combo for 10 minutes, and sometimes they fail the combo and they just straight up leave. It's like, what the fuck am I dealing with? So yeah, I just don't like the solitaire build a unbreakable board style of Infernity. Like, it can be fun to do a few times, practicing against AI or just testing hands. But for actual dueling, I don't want to play this Infernity. I don't want to do this to other people. You know, I'm fine with running a few barriers, having a strong board, but I don't want to play Infernity the way it's currently played. So if a Konami employee for some reason is watching my content, which in the past I have, just look at the Junk Speeder combo that got stolen from me by Konami, smile. Actually happened. Please move away from Archfiend. Ban the card or give the hard ones per turn. Yes, I'm actually calling for this. That way Launcher can go to 3, because what are you going to do? Search with Archfiend once. It gives a wave of support that pushes it towards a control direction. I think that would be really, really cool. Then again, 3 Archfiend with the hard ones per turn could also do that. Maybe some good starter cards. But yeah, I think they need to slow the deck down and give it cool new support that still plays around the handless gimmick. I think it would be cool. Or create a new handless archetype that is a control deck. I would be fine with that as well. But please move away from the vomit everything out, because I don't like playing it anymore. Which is definitely burnout. I've been playing this deck for so damn long. Shinigami alone, I have like 150 videos about Infernity. Before that, I had like 3 other channels. So you can imagine how much I've played the deck, because even on those channels I played a lot of Infernity. Yes, even without reliable combos, I just went for it. I mean, I took the freaking deck to Nationals before the 3-axis variant was found, then to a YCS. Like, my love for the deck is unmatched, but I don't like the current state of the deck. So what's your opinion about the subject? Do you agree, disagree? Leave down in the comments. If you keep it civil, I don't mind discussing with people in the comments. But people can get toxic about these kind of things, so please, don't be toxic. Shouldn't have to ask this, but, you know, people can be toxic. Hope you all enjoyed the video though. Goodbye.